Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Okay.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Play Discord.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game. While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system. It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Gotta lean in though.
All right, let's keep making.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
So you don't need a mic.
If you
but
open the
if
chat
you
menu
choose to,
and
can you
turn
have
on
a
game
mic?
screen,
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Man, I don't know how they managed to make this boring,
Guys,
but it's
lost, like,
good
we're-
stuff. It's all good information, but it just the way
Or
they
expand
decided
another
to
friend's
present it
game
is-
screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride. Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With
sure.
the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Cool.
And there's this. By
The
connecting
Nintendo
this
Switch
camera to
2
the
camera.
system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Hi,
Nintendo's
how's everyone doing?
officially become
Good?
modern.
please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's cool.
Hey.
I like that.
Left,
Oh, wait, maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Really cool.
Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. We hope you'll try it out.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Really
With
cool.
Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also
Yeah,
have
I'm
Nintendo
gonna be
Switch
using
2,
that all the
or
time.
a Game
Very
Share
cool. I
support
wish that
is also planned
existed,
for
like,
select
3 years
Nintendo
ago when I had
Switch
a
2.
Switch.
So we
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
Which we love.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Awesome.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Unbelievable.
Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
You got an example of that?
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds,
Yeah.
so your voice will come through clearly.
Heard.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Smooth. Yeah, we like that.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Awesome. It's awesome. We love that.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yes, it does.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Hopefully all of them are compatible.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
I'm standing over here.
Fights.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets are inside the system.
This made me tired.
That through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as
It's like a
Nintendo Switch 2.
It's pretty cool.
So please
It's a
check
pretty
it
cool
out if you're
idea,
interested.
But
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
red.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. The regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Yikes.
To
Whoever
transfer
psyched up
data
on
from
cards
Switch to
was
Switch
red in that
2,
decision.
you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. We've introduced a few new
requested.
features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't see why not.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
When is the launch
Nintendo Switch
date?
2 launches
How
on
does it
June
change?
5th.
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the
2025.
day
Man,
when you
that's
all
right
get to
around the
experience
corner.
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Oh my gosh, that is right around the corner. What an
Now,
announcement. I love how Nintendo
Broadly
operates.
speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on
confused.
Switch
I wasn't
that
really
offer
paying
things like
attention.
improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo